All right, let's get into it. So today we're going to do AI generated zombie for each country. Obviously, I can't do all of the countries, uh, but I'll do as many as I can. Just be wary. Of, this is the third one I've made, and I have to say that this one is the most scary in terms of body horror. So horror, it's got horror themes. So be careful with small children. Should be okay with teenagers because it's not that bad, but it's the most graphic that I've done so far. It'll be interesting to see how YouTube reacts to it. But let's get into it. So our first one is Zimbabwe, Yemen, and Vietnam. I thought all of those were pretty good. I noticed that I kept on getting mail because all I was doing was the country, like Vietnam and zombie. And so it seemed to get like a fairly stereotypical shot of the country and then zombies, usually men. Venezuela, Vanuatu. I'm sure Vanuatu's a nice place. At the background, it looks nice and beachy. So then Uzbekistan, I tried to get a woman, so I put zombie woman, and I got this, which is a horrible photo to look at. But anyway, I thought it looks good. I mean, this is all just AI generated. It's USA, so I thought I'll try to make it a bit funny. I think that's a worm. I just put funny. USA zombie funny. I don't know. I don't think it's that funny. Maybe the AI doesn't have a good um, sense of humor. I don't know. But I kept pushing that, trying to get funny and quirky with England, because I thought a lot of English people have interesting senses of humor. Me, me too. This, then I thought the Scottish Highlands rather than Scotland, because I did live in Inverness for a couple of months, and I really enjoyed my time up in the Highlands. So this is dedicated to all the Highlanders up there. Wales, I was trying to get something a bit interesting. The first time I tried to do it, it got a weird interpretation of the Welsh flag with the dragon, but it wasn't a dragon, it was just a strange shape. So I tried again and got this. I guess the best that could be said of it is that it's a little bit different. I don't know what this stick is. Is that something traditional? I don't know. Uganda. What is that? Tuvalu. I nearly got a job in Tuvalu just as the pandemic hit with COVID, and so the whole thing fell through because they shut their borders. So I'm sure that zombies would never actually get to Tuvalu because it would be so well protected. But here they are. Maybe I'll go to Tuvalu one day just for a holiday. Is it Turkey? That's the modern way to say Turkey. Turkey. I thought this picture was absolutely horrible, but in a good way. This was probably, I think, the second best what zombie. I'm still trying to decide, but I like it. It's horrible. It's absolutely frightening. Um, yeah, Thailand. I like how the different filters change from whether it's a cartoon or realistic or hyper detailed. It's quite interesting. Syria, Syrian zombie women carry guns. Maybe she was using that uh, before she turned into a zombie to fight the zombies and she got bitten. I don't know. Sweden, run. I was trying to get somebody running from zombies or fighting zombies. I wanted people to interact with the zombies a bit more. That was quite difficult, or I found it quite difficult. So this was supposed to be a woman running from zombies, but she's a zombie too. So they're all just running at us. Sri Lankan, Sri Lanka, I should say. That's pretty scary. Spain, I thought this is absolutely was just too funny. I had to put it in there. I think I said Spanish zombie fighting, Spanish man fighting zombies, and somehow that's changed into this, like maybe Spanish guitar. I don't know. Spanish man fighting zombies, and they're all fighting with guitars. And what's it? Is this zombie actually playing the guitar while he's sort of trying to eat people? South Korea, that's pretty good. I like that one. Singapore. Now, this woman is supposed to be running from a horde of zombies. I said Singaporean woman scared of zombies running, something like that. She definitely looks scared. I don't know if she's scared of the marathon that she's running in or whether these are actually zombies behind her. It looks like she's just really running a marathon. Maybe it's just, or maybe the darker figures are zombies and these are all humans running. Saudi Arabia, I used the sticker art app just to have a look at it, and I thought it was quite cute. This is the cutest zombie out of all of these slides, so looks good. Maybe you could create some merchandise line. This one was pretty shocking, actually. I mean, it's AI art, so it's not real, but it looks quite realistic. She looks like she's just been bitten. Maybe she's just starting to turn. Pretty yucky. Pretty scary. I don't know what this thing is with this thing on the head. I've seen it's in a couple of pictures. I don't know if it once the AI gets a taste for something, it seems to stick with it. Is there any record of zombies having this sort of thing on their head? I've never heard of it before. Russia. Finally, I was able to get a woman running from zombies. I did try to get men running from zombies, men trying to fight zombies, but finally I was able to get a human in there with them. Although she looks like she's seen better days. Maybe she's being bitten and starting to turn. Poland, I must admit I was trying to get Polish warrior fighting zombies. So the fighting didn't happen. But I did like this. I thought the armor looked like the Witcher armor a little bit. And I really like those books. And so not so much the Netflix special, but the books are good. Anyway, Peru, I really like this one. She looks like she's really scared, and maybe she just realized that she's been bitten, and she's going to become one of these creatures. Yeah. Notice the thing on the forehead. Pakistan, I don't know. Are these guys zombies? Is this guy a zombie? He's holding a gun, a rifle. Maybe they fought off all the zombies, but unfortunately this guy was bitten, and these guys are like, oh no, we gotta get our mate here. You know, he's gonna turn. Norway, I have to say, I did write Viking in it just because I wanted to. I was trying to get a kind of Draugr white as feel to it. I kept on getting just Vikings. This is finally the first undead one. I was trying to get a Viking fighting a zombie, but I was just getting Vikings. I don't know what this is. Is it a shield or a bow, or I don't know. It's weird. But this part of it's good. Maybe I could change that into some kind of little icon later. Nepal, that's a nice one. Look at the details, great. Mongolia, I thought this was very scary. She looks a little bit older too. I thought, it's so hard to get older people in AI art unless you really push it. So this came out naturally. I really like this though. It looks good. Lithuania, this was horrible. I mean, in a good way though. And Lebanon, also really detailed, very scary. Everybody shaves their head, apparently. Well, this sort of tells the whole story itself, really. Japan looks good. Neon light. Iran, see this thing in the middle of the head? But this is really scary too. Ugh. Yucky, but in a good way. So this is Australia, and I actually think this is the best one. It's very detailed. I'm not just saying that because I'm Australian. It's very detailed and, yeah, very horrible and yucky, but in a good way. So, which one did you like? Let me know in the comments. If you like what I'm making here, please like this video, subscribe to the station, and click on notifications because it really helps me out to know, what to make in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.